So hi everyone, welcome to the module 2 of this course. So in the previous module, we have discussed how you can use a leaflet library to create a basic map. So we have seen how you can add the tiles. We have seen how you can add the marker of the different shape, like add circle marker or add circles. Also, we have seen how you can label them, how you can give the coordinates lat long, and how you can adjust the radius of the any marker and color, how to give the color of the marker. So we have seen all these basics maps creation in the previous module. So in this module, we will explore a practical example where we visualize a hospital data for Uttar Pradesh using the geospatial boundaries and various map layers. So we will see how you can create the fantastic map using the leaflet library. So let's start the module 2 of this course. So here we are using the multiple libraries. The first library is a leaflet for the interactive map. Second library is a deep layer for the data manipulation purpose. Like if you want to read any CSV, Excel file, if you want to clean the data or any kind of adjustment you want to do in the data, so you can do it by the using deep layer. It's very famous library in the R. And to play with the shape file, we are using the library is called SF. So earlier, if you work on the any spatial data in R, so you must have been using this RGDL library. So right now, this library is no longer exist in the R repository. So we are shifting the whole spatial analysis using the SF library. This one is the latest one that you can use it for spatial data analysis. Also, we are using this SP library for any spatial data handling. So we are going to use these four libraries to create our first map. As I said, we are going to use the hospital data for the analysis. So let me read that data. It's a data hospital. How can you read the data? Just you have to write read CSV. And here you have to provide the path of the data. So let me see where is the path. So set the library and from there you can copy the path. So I have given the path of the data. Now click Control Enter. So it's loaded in the system. So this one is the data that we are going to work on. So if you click here, you will get the tabular form of data. So you can see we have latitude, longitude of the data. We know the province and name of the district and then total number of hospital and also general surgery data. So we are going to use this data. So if you want to explore more about this, so you can write a program of summary, and within summary you just provide the name of the data file. So if you click here, yes. So here you will have it's a lat long maximum minimum is given here around 75 province, and total number of district that we have is 75. So summary function in R provide the statistical summary of the data. So you can go through it. And also if you want to see the structure of the data, so you can click str and then again you have to write the data frame name. So this is data underscore hospital. So click here. So you will get like long is a numeric type, lat is also numeric type, province is a character type, hospital is a character type. Total hospital is an integer and this one is also integer. So this way you can find the data type of the each columns in data frame. So in any case, if the total hospital comes character, then you have to also change this to numeric so that you can use it for your purpose. So you can also explore the table function. Within table you can write data hospital in a dollar. If you in a dollar you can like provide the province, and you see there are 74 time repetition of the Uttar Pradesh. And if you change province to district hospitals, yeah, so how many time data is repeated, it will show here. So we can see the Agra is repeated. Agra is 1, Aligarh is 1, Allahabad is 1. Every district has a 1 data. So in this way, you can explore more on the data frame, check the statistical summary, check the data type, and if you find any any disparity, anything, then you can explore using these functions. So we have uploaded the data of the hospital. Now let's upload the India's SIF file or any other SIF file that you want to upload. So for that we are going to use this library SF. Within SF we have the function called read underscore SF. So we are going to use this function to upload the SIF file. So we are going to provide the location of the data. So here is the data location, and we are going to use subnational boundaries too. And let's read this data. And if you open this data, you will find the country, state, district name, labels, many other columns that you can go through it. And the main column is the geometry. And this column contains the coordinates of the boundaries of the state or the district. So if you see, the SAFE file is basically a kind of digital map that computer can understand, our system can understand. And it's kind of way to store the geographical features like boundaries, road, rivers, and any location of the map. So it could be the boundary of the Indian state, it could be the boundary of the Indian districts, or any other country's boundaries. So if you open the SAFE file folder, you will find multiple files over there. So out of all, there are three main files. The first is the .shp, that's a SAFE file. So let me show you that. And if you open the SAFE file folder, you will find this much, files here. So this is a SAFE file that we are going to use. This is the main file that contains the shapes and the geometries, like outline of the state. And other file that's very important is the .dbf. This one is basically a database file, and it stores the extra information about the shape, like name of the state or populations. And the third important file is a .shx. This basically helps the system to quickly find the match between the shapes and the data in the dbf file. So this file is kind of bridge between the SAFE file and the dbf database file. So you can explore more about the SAFE file over the Google. So for now, I'm keeping this much only because it will make the unnecessary complications. So this is a rare SAFE file that we have used. So many of them may ask from where we can download this SAFE file. Although I will provide this SAFE file and you can download it from there. But if you belong to any other country like US, Mexico, Japan, and any other countries, then you can, go to the Google, and there you can search like DHS boundaries of countries. So once you search this, you will find the first link here, DHS Spatial Data Repository, and you can click here. So you can open this website and you can select the country, respective country. Like I can select India, and if you change India, then you will find the latest DHS boundaries. So you can download it from here. Are you from Ukraine? Then you can use the Ukraine boundaries. So if you click here, it will take a bit of time, and ultimately it will download for you. So Ukraine subnational boundaries SAFE file is downloaded here. So in this way, you can find your SAFE file of your respective countries from this website of DHS.